again, it's time for another short video update. It's been a couple weeks since we did one of these. We actually drove out of Bangkok down south to a town called Hua Hin, and the kids went to a missionary kids camp. So they had a good time there.
They did. It's always fun to go to camp when you're right at the beach. They got to play a lot of their games on the beach and had a good time. Did not get sunburnt, so that was a plus, especially with William.
I think it had been 2 or 3 years since they were able to do this because of COVID. And so we enjoyed, I think we dropped them off on Tuesday and picked them up on Friday. So we had half a Tuesday, all of Wednesday and Thursday, and we caught up on sleep.
We did. We set no alarms. We made no schedules, and it was nice.
I turned off my cell phone. We disconnected, and when I reconnected, I had over 200 messages and like 20 missed phone calls. But I'd put a message on there, I'm out of town. So it was good to get away for a couple of days. We enjoyed that a lot. I really appreciate the missionaries that put that on, and it's a ministry in and of itself. Helps a lot of the missionary kids, but also helps a lot of the missionary parents. We need a little time away from our kids too. So we all had a good time.
And it was also perfect timing because right before we left, we had a ceiling fan fall out a couple of weeks ago, and they finally came to fix the ceiling. And so on Sunday night, our ceiling in the living room was completely gone.
Yeah.
And so when we left Monday morning, they finished it out, but our landlord stayed here and then locked the house up after they left. So we came home to a white covered mess of everything, but it was good to be gone while they worked.
When I was in remodeling, when we finished a job, we had to leave the house clean. Like we would sweep it and vacuum, and not here. When they finish the job, they just walk away. And I asked another missionary, and he was like, yeah, they don't clean up. They just remodel, and when they're done with the construction part, they just leave. So we spent a lot of time cleaning. But anyway, ceiling's fixed. No more ceiling fans falling out of the ceiling. That's a positive. We had our regular ministries still going on, all on Zoom. This next week, or in 2 weeks, we have some meetings in person planned, so pray about that. Let's give an update on who we call Romeo and Juliet, our baby Peter. But 2 weeks ago, we told you about them, and we had $500 exactly come in to help this young couple out between PayPal and some checks that were mailed to the church. That's exactly what they believe the birth of the baby is going to cost, and so that was a tremendous blessing for them. I cannot tell you how grateful that they are. He's working odd jobs and doing the best he can, and she had a doctor's appointment Thursday and had a bladder infection, which is not all that unusual, but they had money to get the medicine they needed, and they moved the what's it called? Due date. Thank you. They moved the due date to I think March 17th. To March 17th. So please be in prayer for them. If you'll remember from a couple of weeks ago, she was Muslim and he's Christian, and they moved here, got married, and cannot go back to Pakistan. And they're trying to make the best of it, trying to do what's right. Pray for their salvation. Both of them are very religious. She left Islam and came to Christianity, but they do not really have any understanding of what they've done. She got baptized in a Pentecostal church, and they got married there because that's the church that would marry them. He hardly ever went to church, doesn't know his Bible, no personal relationship with the Lord. So pray for them as we're continuing to visit them. We visited them on Sunday afternoon for a couple of hours, and we're going to see them at least once a week. So pray for their relationship with the Lord. And what else do we have this week?
Well, pray for our kids in the States. They have midterm exams next week, and graduation and the end of the semester is not too far away.
I'm so proud of my kids, and they're doing such a great job despite the parents they had. They're doing a wonderful job, and I'm so proud of them. They're killing it, and so keep them in your prayers. You know, it's not easy, but they're doing a fine job, and I really appreciate you all praying for them. I guess that's about it for this week. We got to write a prayer letter.
Yes.
I got to get a haircut. We got stuff on our list to do. But until next week, thank you for your prayers for us, and thank you for your faithful support. God bless you.